When cars collide, unbuckled babies become missiles. And more than half the children killed in traffic accidents every year were not strapped into car seats or even wearing seat belts. Tonight's Fox in Focus looks at little ones on the loose. If Houston traffic is just an accident waiting to happen,
there's an accident on Telephone Road just south of 610 South Loop.
Then these are its littlest victims to be. Boys balancing in the back seat, girls getting up on the go, even infants lying in laps, all at highway speeds, none strapped in, even though in many cases the adults at the wheel are wearing seatbelts.
I see it every day.
Tracy Edwards gets frustrated by images like these. She volunteers for Safe Kids, spreading the word about child safety seats. The organization reports almost 90% of the seats are wrong for the car, wrong for the kid, improperly installed, or defective. But Tracy Edwards has another reason: Dustin.
8, 9, 10.
Despite mild autism, he could count to 10. But in life, Dustin barely made it past 4. A month and a half after starring in this home video, Dustin Edwards was gravely injured in a wreck that killed his mother, stepfather, and 3-year-old stepbrother. 3 days later, Tracy Edwards' young nephew was removed from life support.
And the doctors turned off the machines, and my brother says he could feel Dustin's last heartbeat.
The 4-year-old and his stepbrother had only been wearing lap belts when car seats might have saved them.
That children just are not safe in seat belts alone until they're about 4'9". They just don't fit the seats of cars.
Susan Hertz of Texas Children's Hospital cites a recent study showing 1/3 of Houston children under 5 are riding unrestrained, as are 1/2 of local kids 5 to 14. And there's a racial disparity. Whites are spotted driving with children completely unbuckled 34% of the time. For Hispanics, that figure jumps to 58%. For Asians, 59%. And 62% of African Americans failed to strap in the kids.
It probably is a socioeconomic issue. It's also an educational issue.
Hertz says many mothers may believe they can protect a child in their laps. FOX26 found a few such moms and showed them a video proving nothing could be further from the truth.
It's worse because you could even be squished between the parent and the dashboard.
Did you know how dangerous it was?
Yeah.
Why didn't you put the child in a safety seat then?
I don't know.
A new Texas law requires a safety seat for kids under 4 or shorter than 36 inches. Did you know that?
Yes.
Do you have one in there?
No, I don't.
This woman has a 3-year-old. She says the booster seat is in her husband's car. For children 4 to 17, the law mandates seat belts, something this woman remembered too late.
Oh!
We caught ya!
Oh, no, you did. Oh, no, you're not on camera.
We also spotted these folks whose toddler was in a belt instead of a seat. They knew better too, but they had a good reason.
We just came right quick, and because we live right here like 3 minutes away.
You're real close, huh?
There ain't no excuse for that.
It's only human to believe we can bend the rules just this once.
And that's what I thought. You know, nothing this tragic could ever happen to me or my family, and it does. And it can happen in a split second, and it can totally change your life. For tips on choosing and installing a child safety seat, move your mouse to safekids.org and click on the banner that says Car Seat Locator. It's not like clicking seatbelts is impossible for people who drive with unrestrained children. Most of those parents we caught on camera made sure they themselves were buckled up. I'm Ned Hibberd, Fox in Focus.